Well, hi friends, Ron today from Cortona, Italy. And I wanted to take a few minutes to talk to you about what we've been experiencing. My wife and I and another couple have just come from Rome, where we spent 5 days seeing all the great sights and running around and getting on buses and walking a great deal, and we were just exhausted. Then we got to Cortona via train. It's a beautiful hilled city, very peaceful, beautiful place. And what we found is we tried to rent a car. We had actually rented one, and we just couldn't get there in time. So we missed out on the car, and we thought, well, that's a bummer. We were going to look around. And then what we did is we came to Cortona, took a couple of different rides to get here. But we got up to Cortona, and we stopped at our beautiful little Hotel Luca in Cortona, and it's just a beautiful view, and it's so restful. And so we're spending yesterday, today, and tomorrow morning here, and we're able to rest. And what grabbed our attention was the need we have to rest after running so hard, and we didn't know it. And that makes me think of what we call FOMO. It's the fear of missing out. That drives us a lot of times. We do things, we join classes, we take courses, we go on trips, and we have this fear of missing out on something. And so a lot of times it makes us run from one thing to another to another. So the thought I want you to think about today is, when you're dealing with life and dealing with the issues of life, don't be controlled by the fear of missing out. We have so many great opportunities. Peter Drucker said, we need to learn to be efficient and effective. And efficient means doing things rightly. That's doing things decently in order. Effective means doing the right things. It's seizing the opportunity. It's having a sense of perspective. So we want to do both of those. So whenever you travel or you're working, you want to do things well. You want to do things with excellence, decently and in order. But you also want to do the right things. So that means you've got to stop. You need to rest, like we're doing here in this beautiful little restful place where we're not running from one place to another. We're just enjoying the process, and we're smelling the roses, and we're enjoying the birds flying around and the view, and we're being leisurely. And we didn't plan to do that, but we fell into it, fortunately, and we're so glad we did, because we're renewing our batteries, and that's what you need to do. So take time to be effective so you can do the right things, so you have capacity internally, so you are rested mentally, emotionally, physically, spiritually. Get space in your life, but also then do things efficiently so you can do things rightly. You can do things decently in order. You can do things with excellence, but you've got to have capacity to get there. So don't live by the fear of missing out. Stop and smell the roses, seize the day, live in the moment so you could be efficient and effective.